most of his money, which was a healthy sign too. And last night he stepped into the ring for what he affirms was his last appearance, a defense of his world title, his 18th, IBF style this time. And his opponent, well, a young man also from Pennsylvania, 28-year-old David Bey. Bey is ranked number 2 in the world by the WBA and the WBC, enjoys a 14-fight unbeaten career, and he also stepped into the ring in Las Vegas at the Riviera Hotel, enjoying a 10-pound weight advantage. A crowd of nearly 7,000 assembled to say farewell to the champion. Our man at ringside was Reg Guttridge.
Round 2.
Next time.
I don't know why Bey is pouring away with it. Oh, there it is again, the right hand.
Okay, bring it up, bring it up.
I watched him practice that, Holmes. I wondered how early in the fight he would let that one go. Blocks punches fairly well, Holmes. In the Bone Crusher Smith fight, he was having a bit of trouble because I think Bone Crusher was throwing himself at him a bit more. But I think he reads an opponent well. Well, he didn't block that one, did he? Holmes was in trouble with that one. Let's still see now whether he can still recuperate from a punch. He's been on the deck a few times, but he's always come back. Well, at that point, the 4-to-1 against chance is looking pretty good. The odds might have dropped. But then again, it's only the hit and hope one-punch stuff, and that's not enough really to beat Holmes. No, that was the one. The left hook did it. It came over from Bey, and that's where he just lost control for a second there, but he pulled himself together before the end of the round, Holmes.
He made him use his legs already. He didn't want to use them this early. All right, okay? Your show, Bey.
4th round. Saying there in Bey's corner, you made him use his legs a bit too early. He didn't want to do that. But it's what he's doing with his hands that he wants to worry about. Just remember the weight and size of these two fellas. It's pretty fast punching. Maybe Bey just bruised below the left eye there. A little nick. Oof, that right hand again. Oh, what do you know about that? He's not ruling that a knockdown. That's probably hurt Holmes' pride as much as anything, that. He really is a bull of a man, isn't he, David Bey? Larry Holmes has had to come through a few tough battles in his time. Ooh, the right hands are going in there, and Holmes soaked that one up. You need to be a bit special when you're talking about it being your last fight and taking punches on the chin like that. For a couple of $1 million, I suppose, he could be forgiven for saying, I think that'll be enough, but that's never been Holmes' style. He's taking more right hands in this round than he's done in many a fight. But he's still going looking a little bit for Bey. He's not backing off too much. Oh, and it really surprised me the way Bey has been able to trade punches and get them through against Holmes. particularly encouraging round at all for Larry Holmes here. Now you're saying, well, I'll let this fellow wear himself out as we get the countdown for the 4th. Now it's Holmes on the attack at the end of the round. Almost, they're right above me in the commentary position now. I tell you, those punches are going from chin to boots. What a good round. Have a look at the overhead camera in replay there then. His right hands are really steaming in. A couple of, that's it. Actually, it could have been a knockdown, but it was counted as a slip.
You're the champ, right? You're the champ, right? They know no foot and fight foot till you can do anything with you.
Round 8. And there's been absolutely no let-up at all here. He flounders a bit, Bey, but then he has this habit of coming back again, the big swipe. This is where the old head and the experience comes now. It's just a question of the fitness and the will to win with Holmes, really. He's fought himself into much better shape as he's gone along there. He's got sharper. 17 title defences. They were talking about 18, but in fact, when he knocked out Marvis Frazier in a round, that was not recognised in the end by the IBF. Superb champion in many ways, Holmes. But his toughest fight is having to have followed Muhammad Ali, the man he beat in Las Vegas, and regretted having to do it, he's often said. Bit predictable, David Bey. Had his share of success, all right. Been the 12 rounds course, Bey, when he defeated Greg Page. So you notice that in the 8th now, the referee having to part them a bit more. The pace is beginning to show, and the force of those punches, obviously. Ooh. I thought he might go down from that right hand. I was amazed he stayed up. But his legs have disobeyed him as he tried to find a neutral corner, David Bey, as though it was him that had scored the knockdown. He immediately turned to the corner in the 8th round, and it was the right hand that did it. We've been looking for that all through the fight, and he chopped him down like a tree there, Bey. Holmes' family screaming alongside me, his wife, and the champion really looking the part in the 8th, and Bey wondered what hit him. Talk about a bolt from the blue, that was. Hanging on for dear life, and can you blame him, really? The referee's going to have a hard job to pull them apart with only half a minute to go then in the 8th. Oh, right on the chin. He'll fall from that, remember. He really is tottering. It looks to me as though Holmes could do it if he piles it on in the 8th. What a display by the champion. What a champion he's been. The bell could interrupt this count. It looks as though it will. Bey casting the eye on the champion and saying, oh dear. But he certainly wanted to hear that bell. And here's the first punch coming up in the action replay then. There it is, the right hand punch, and then just watch the legs. He can't control them.
You understand?
And have another look at that then. Here comes the right hand punch. Caught him high on the brow, and he's tried to hold on and couldn't, and just didn't know where he was going there. So coming out for the 9th round, and it's going to, Holmes really going to make this a sensational, as they would call it here, last hurrah. If this is his last fight, and I suspect it will, what a way to go out. You can imagine the thoughts now in Bey's mind. Is that right hand coming again? He won't ward him off like that, as though he's been trying to prod him off with a broom. He's trying to mix it back. What a game guy midway through the ninth. But Holmes would get the better of those exchanges. Problem for Holmes now. He doesn't want to punch himself out, trying to knock Bey out. Oh, the uppercut came in there. Nearly ripped his head from his shoulders. Holmes, you feel now, knows he can take his time a bit, but he can't underestimate this fella's strength or his courage. Chant of Larry, Larry. Very popular champion. Probably Holmes saying, now what do I have to do to finish this fellow off? What a strong man he is. You get the impression he's looking a bit tired, but I doubt that, Holmes. He can pull it together when he wants to, as he did there. The 1-2 punch, the left hand with the right hand to follow. There it is again. But he left it too late. As Joe Lewis would have said, it wouldn't be too late if you started it earlier.
Take it. Bring over.
Now it's more important than any fight. These rounds are most important.
Right.
Come on.
10th round. And somehow, maybe Bey did well to recover in the 9th.
Bring it up. Step up, step up.
I shouldn't think either of them are thinking about any possible points decisions at this time. But Holmes is ahead. Obviously, Holmes can't put his punches together quite as quick as he did in his late 20s in this game. But as he said, I don't throw as many, but I'm getting a bit more accurate as I get older. Oh, not a bad comeback by Bey with that right hand either. Just signs a bit of tiredness with Holmes. He'll still throw the punches that count, but he can't throw as many. Oh, there he is. He almost stood him on his toes with that one. Right above me here now. This is Holmes looking devastating in the 10th. And again, he may have left it too late in the round, but oh, what trouble Bey's in now. And this is Holmes at his best. And he's got a man on the hook. It's over in the 10th round. What a marvellous performance by Holmes. The veteran touch, took his time, said, I'll let it go when I have to. And if you're going to go out of this business, you go out looking the part. That's what Larry Holmes has just done. And he's keeping the back slappers away. He did it with the professional's care, the hunter's patience, and it paid off. And certainly Bey was a big man to try and keep down. Larry Holmes, once again, congratulations. What a marvellous performance.
Thank you.
Are you really now finished with the game? Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah. This is it. Unless a legitimate offer comes for Jerry Cooney with $25 million, for Michael Spinks with $4 million, $3 million. And then I can look at that. Unless they come up with lots of money for the winner, Hagel and Hearns, Larry Holmes will announce his retirement officially come June the 9th. 7 years as heavyweight champion. 47 fights, 34 knockouts, 19 title defense. No doubtly, I am one of the greatest fighters of all time, in spite of what people might think of me.
No, we never thought that about you in Great Britain, never. You know that. We showed all your fights.